up, guys? Gary G back again here to bring you another video, and today I'm going to bring you the first video of the For Your Information series, where we talk about limited editions, collaborations, or formula revisions to pomades. And today's product is going to be Gent's Grease. Now, Gent's Grease is a collaboration between Lockhart's Authentic Pomade and Mr. Pomade of Pomade.com. Came out about a week ago, and so far I've been really digging it. Real good stuff. So let's get into it. Alright, so what a lot of people are asking me is what the difference is between this and Lockhart's original medium. Now, if you've known me at all, or you've been on Everything Pomade page for long enough, you know that my favorite pomade forever was Lockhart's medium. So as soon as I saw this, I had to get it. It was an absolute must. Mr. Pomade at Pomade.com was the first website I ever used to get anything. Lockhart's was, Goon Grease is my first ever favorite product, so I had to get this. So the big differences to me in the way that it feels is that it's less greasy. It's also a little bit less shiny because of that, and the buildup is not as good. It's more of a greasy buildup as opposed to a waxy buildup. So that's the differences I've noticed as far as using it. Now, getting into technical specs, there are a couple of ingredients that are different. The ingredients that are different I've noticed is they added PEG-4, which is a derivative of castor oil. And what it is it's an emulsifier. They also added zinc oxide, and zinc oxide dilutes other solids to increase the volume in a product. I'm reading notes that I got right here. So I guess it's like a filler. I don't know, Steve, maybe you could let me know. I'm interested in that. Anyways, it looks the same on the inside, just a white color, real shiny, and kind of sticky. A fellow EP'er, Mason Lucan, he's a friend of mine actually, he described it as like a medium goon grease, and that's like the absolute perfect description I can give you of that. So I'm gonna go into scooping out here. I'm gonna start scooping. The scoop's like way too easy. You see what it looks like here. I'm trying to focus on it. Anyways, goes in the hand, spreads out like nothing, and it feels like it literally feels like a medium goon grease. If you ever use goon grease, which I'm pretty sure most of you have if you're watching this video, it is super similar to that in the way that it breaks down, the stickiness, but it's just a little bit easier to break down, a little bit easier to apply to the hair. Now, one thing I've noticed about this product is that it kind of resists water when it's in your hair. Like, it doesn't stick to the hair as good when the hair is wet. Now, that's actually something I noticed with some new water-based pomades. When they have PEG-40 in it, I kind of noticed that it does that to me too. There are a few that do the same thing for me, and I've noticed that they are usually the non-gel type water base. So this stuff is going to the hair really sticky, just a little bit easier than goon grease, but about the same as far as the feeling. Let's get right up in my hair. Start slicking it back here. Slicks back pretty easy. It's not hurting too much. I put in about 3, maybe 4 small scoops. You can see my hair sticking up in the front here. It's a little bit short from a haircut I got, transitioning back. So I'm gonna put a little top layer, like I usually do. Get into slicking it back here. You see it's super slick back to your head. You can get a great slick back with this stuff. And it's actually really shiny. You can see already, it hasn't even set in the hair and it's already really shiny. When you bust out the Denman, you start slicking it back. It's really easy. You can feel the resistance. It's a satisfying resistance, the kind that you want, knowing that you're actually going to have control from it. That's what I'm getting from this. Yeah, it's slicking back real nice. I'm really liking it. Starts to set up in the hair and it even tacks up even more. It's really nice. So I'm gonna go over here and use the good old silicone here to find my part. Get a nice, real good part with this stuff. See, my sides are fighting me a little bit. I'm still growing back out from that the haircut I had where I faded up into my part. So I may have some hair standing up here, but once it sets in the hair a little bit and I recombed it, I realized that I was able to really lay it down. Yeah, everything's laid down real nice. It almost feels like it's laying down a lot nicer than the actual original medium does. For me, when I put in the medium, I get a lot more straight hairs in the beginning and I have to let it sit. But this has that same stickiness that goon grease does. It's just a lighter hold, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? It's like a little notch down from that. So I'm gonna get in here to try to style the front of my contour here. So I'm just gonna call it here. I am, depending on the day, I'm fighting the hair that's growing back from the haircut I had before. There's some hairs that are a little bit too short in the front to lay down. And with time I'll get that back, but for right now I'm gonna have to just deal with the awkwardness of this short hair. So, like I was saying before, this stuff, it builds up, but it's more on the greasy side. It almost reminded me of like a thicker version of Torr and Roby Executive Slick. When I tried to build up with that, it almost seemed like it was just the oils and the grease that was building up. And with this, it's obviously a little more wax because it's thicker. But honestly, it's a really greasy buildup, or a greasier buildup, rather than waxy. And the waxiness was kind of what I was hoping to get from it. But nonetheless, it still is a good buildup. It's not bad. I just prefer the buildup of the original medium. I didn't go over it, but I prefer the scent on this stuff. It's like the perfect classic cologne, like classic gentleman's cologne. It's so good. And man, it just gets better throughout the day. It's really nice. Really, really nice. I enjoyed it a lot. Like I said, I got some awkward hairs right here, and my OCD is kicking in where I'm trying to fix it, but I just need to accept it. If I let it sit for another 15 minutes or so, then that kind of stuff will go away. So anyways, you can see here I got a real good part, real nice part. Back hopefully looks pretty good. Sides all right. Back up front's looking pretty good. Anyways, I hope you guys got something out of this. It'll just let you know what to expect if you get it in a trade, or if for some reason they decide to come back out with another batch of this. I know it's pretty popular. Like I said, in the FYI series, it's just to let you know what to expect if you get your hands on a product that's probably already out, or if there's a revision to the product, I'll just go over what's different. And that's pretty much what I did here. So if you like this video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. Let me know that this is the kind of stuff that you like, so I'll keep doing the FYI series. If it's not something you like, you can go ahead and put a thumbs down. It's all good. I don't take it personal. Just to let me know what kind of stuff you guys like, all right? All right, guys, thanks so much. As always, peace out.